What's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Pleasant City Outdoors. Today we've got something special for you. It's going to be our first ever video series. So Will and I both went on two separate trips. Will went on a trip to Charleston, and I went on a trip to Texas. So both of us, naturally, as soon as we found out where we were going, decided we were going to find a way to fish and catch fish and film so that you guys could have some cool content. Will traveled to Charleston and did a little bit of surf fishing, and I think he did some fishing in the intercoastals and that sort of thing. So we're going to have footage from Will's trip to Charleston, and I went to Lake Livingston in Texas, which is right outside of Houston. So I did some pond hopping, largemouth fishing, and then I also did some catfish and alligator gar fishing. So it was a really fun experience. I caught my first ever alligator gar, my PB catfish, and I caught some good largemouth, and I believe Will caught some cool fish. So what you're about to watch is day one of my trip to Texas. The first thing I did when I got to Texas is obviously find somewhere and go try to get after some largemouth. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get to the video. Here we go. Kelly! Wow, he was barely hooked. Barely hooked. Man, that was a fun fight. Had to keep him out of the trees. That's a good looking fish right there. Check that out. It was a really fun fight because it got like tangled up in a bunch of stuff, so I had to like work it out.
It's so pretty.
Isn't it? Have you ever held one?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 2 pounds.
It's a baby.
It's a decent fish. It's a good looking one. You wanna hold it?
It's so cute. I'll kiss it.
You wanna kiss it? Here, give a kiss. All right, here you go, buddy. That was fun. Woo! All right, so we've got one fish, 2 pounds. Man, I'd love to round it out with a couple more. Hell. Or just get a bird's nest straight out of, look at this. That is a nasty one. This is like the biggest bird's nest I've ever had to try to fix. I'm gonna give it a little bit more, and then I'm gonna cut it and put new line on. I got really lucky with the bird's nest yesterday. Hoping to get lucky again today. I needed to put new line on here anyway because it was really low, but all right, we're cutting her.
One eternity later.
So here we are with an update on the bird's nest from hell. We've got line, got some new 12-pound test on there. Did the trick getting that fish off of the log over there, so hopefully we'll tie this frog back on and then get back to catching fish. Oh. Oh, this might be a big one. No, not a big one. Decent one. That's probably about the same size as the last one. Hooked him real good. Man, you just gotta love frog fishing. It's just so fun to watch them hit on top like that. Same size. Man, might be the same fish. Let's get him back in there. There he goes. Let's go get another one. Yeah, so really, if you think about it, that was back-to-back casts, successful casts anyway. Technically, it's a new fishing line, but. When I'm fishing somewhere where I feel like I'm not supposed to be, personally, I like to be overly friendly to the people that drive by me, just so they think I know what I'm doing. And like, this isn't some private pond. There's no signs, but you never know. One thing I find myself struggling with, I'm not a patient person, but there's plenty of people who are great anglers that aren't. For me, you know, with something like frog fishing or cranking, I really have to focus on finding a rhythm when I'm, you know, working the bait, because that's something that bass like, that consistency, that repetitiveness. So whenever you get that jerk, jerk, sit, they'll just, once they see that thing sit, they're just going to react. And what I really like too, this is one of the first times I've hooked some stuff pretty far out. Now that's fun. I like getting to actually fight something in. I'm gonna do the outro. This is Pleasant City Outdoors. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like this video, and tell your friends about us. Deuces.